Mike Schmaltz and Paul Fritzner back with you at Xavier Cintas Center. The Musketeers hold off a pesky Niagara Purple Eagles team here this afternoon and pull out a 4th victory of the season. Joined now by Melanie Moore, the victorious head coach for the Xavier Musketeers. Wasn't easy. You had to fight against some full court pressure. It really gave you some trouble here today.
Yeah, I thought, we just saw this, right, against DePaul, and I thought we grew as a team in that one. We had, I think, 14 turnovers, and the thing about Niagara is they're more pesky, and they kept coming and kept coming. And I feel like we got a little like, okay, we're good, and we were making passes that just weren't there. And that's what I tried to tell them, like we were trying to thread the needle a lot, and I said, well, their adjustment was taking that away. So we need somebody to fill behind on our penetration. And but kudos to our kids for locking in and finishing it. Sometimes wins aren't always pretty, but it's still a win at the end of the day. And we'll continue to grow and work on full court pressure and just our decision making in those situations.
2 games ago against Marquette, you score 48 points in the whole game. Then you score 85 points against DePaul in the next game. Today you score 46 in the first half alone, and it's more of a closer offensive output to that DePaul game that you come off of. Did you feel like you're really building off that DePaul game offensively today?
Definitely. I think our kids are getting confident and getting more chemistry on the court. Like, everybody forgets that we're a young team and we have a lot of new kids. So they're still figuring out the chemistry amongst each other. When I drive, is my teammate going to be there? Is she not? And so we're still working through those kinks of just being a young team and a new team. But you see that we're growing. And it starts in the offensive end, but most importantly, the defensive end. And I thought when we needed stops tonight, we got them. And we're about the kills like the men, too. So I knew at halftime we had 4 kills, and that's what we started our halftime conversation about, is it starts with our defensive end, which leads to our offense.
Had a big advantage on the defensive boards, and you were able to convert some of those to transition.
Yeah, definitely, and that's who we are, right? I think everybody sees that we're great in transition. But the thing about the way Niagara plays, they make you play kind of ugly, where you can't even run offense because they're constantly running 2 at you, and that's what we played a team, we scrimmaged a team that did that to us. So thank God we had that experience and we could grow and end up with the win today.
And you look at how Shayla Beeler played today, right? She had 6 points, 6 assists. I thought she really handled the ball and she had a couple of turnovers mixed in there, but I thought she really handled the ball, handled pressure well, and she found open teammates cutting to the basket.
We're a different team when Shay's on the floor. She has a confidence and a swagger about her, and I think her teammates settle her down. Her teammates live off of her body language and how she is, and so she settles us down automatically. And her picking up those fouls, she had to sit a long time, and then you come in, and then it's amped up, and you're like, wait a minute, I've been watching from the side instead of out there. But kudos to, I thought Michaela Scarlett came in and gave us some really good minutes today. I thought Michaela Hayes did some great plays as well. So we'll keep growing, we'll keep fighting, and I love this team, and I'm glad they were able to finish it today.
And real quick, Anaya Harris with 20 points here this afternoon to lead your team 4 in double figures in scoring. So that's a nice balance.
Yeah, and Naya is a freshman, right? She's still learning just the pace that you got to play at every day, but she brings it every day, and sometimes she doesn't look like a freshman out there. And so I'm proud of her and what she was able to do for us tonight.
So from a former Siena Saint, a little extra pride here to get back into the MAC and get a little win over Niagara this afternoon?
Definitely. It's MAC Attack, so I'm like, come on, I know these guys.
Congratulations, Coach. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you back next time.
All right, thanks. Go X.